Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's NHIAA Division I volleyball match between the visiting Timberlane Owls and the Goffstown Grizzlies. Both teams are coming into this match tonight with a 2-2 record. Timberlane has wins against Nashua North and Londonderry, with losses against Spalding and Pinkerton. Goffstown has wins against Manchester Memorial and most recently last Wednesday against Elverin, with losses against Concord and Portsmouth. So it should be a pretty close match. They don't have any common opponents yet, but we should be looking for some pretty good volleyball tonight. It's going to be a little confusing with the colors of Timberlane and Goffstown. They're both maroon, and they both have those little white tick-ups on the back of the uniforms. So I'll try to remember to announce which side of the court Goffstown is on. But the Goffstown's finishing their warm-ups, and we should be ready to start here momentarily. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're just about to start tonight's NHIAA volleyball match between the visiting Timberlane Owls and the Goffstown Grizzlies. This is Matthew Kennerson, and joining me is Marty Kelly.
Hey, Matt. Happy to be here.
Marty, this is only the third game of this home game of the season, but it's the first one that we've been here together for.
I know, and we'll be here for a whopping 4 or 5 minutes together.
Yeah, unfortunately, you've got to run, but we'll try to find a replacement because
we'll send in somebody more knowledgeable and better looking than me.
I don't do well by myself.
That's all right. I know we had a little scheduling goof tonight.
That's all right. So the teams look very, very similar. And to start this match, Goffstown is on the right side of the screen. So they'll switch after each game, but so the home side, Goffstown is on the right of the screen.
You can tell because it says Goffstown on their
Well,
shirts.
they might not be able to see. We can see it, but the camera's at a little bit of a farther angle. So we've done the refs have done the lineup checks. We're ready to start here. Meg Lambert and Jerry Lynn Nolan, seniors, will be the outside hitters. Justine Watterson will be the opposite. Abby Sudak will be setting. Liz Galetta and Olivia Daly will be the middles, with Caitlin Young as the libero.
We have a lot of familiar faces from last year, Matt.
Yeah, quite a few, actually.
Yep.
And we were at Timberlane last year, and I know a few of the players over there from the club season. Oh, I've got to update the score. All right, we're 1-1.
We are 1-1.
Oh, we got a loose ball. There's a loose ball over by the bench that the down ref was concerned with.
And 2-1.
Good serve from Jerry Lynn.
A commanding lead at the beginning of the game, I'd say.
If this holds.
They have doubled Timberlane's score.
Instead, I had to run a bit for that one. That might go long. That was going to be close. She had to make a play for it, I think. Tied it, too.
It's amazing how quickly they caught up.
So how was your summer?
My summer was spectacular.
It was short. It seems short.
They get shorter and shorter the older I get. That's what I'm noticing. Just like me. How was your summer?
It was good. There was a kill from Justine Watterson. It was quick. One of the kids stayed up in Maine and was working, did an internship up there, so we only saw him a few times. And then the other one went to school early for preseason. So it was kind of, summer was over at the beginning of August.
Yeah.
Back row attack from Jerry Lynn. Free ball sent over by Kerrigan from Timberlane.
We got a nice rally going on here.
Oh, that was a nice swing from Lambert, blocked and dug. Back to Lambert. Yeah, this is quite the rally going.
Yeah.
Good pass from Galetta. Oh, that was tough off the ceiling.
Off the ceiling.
That was a hard-earned point there. All right, well, now we'll see the libero come on for Galetta serving. So I imagine the next rotation we'll see Young serving. She's got, as a libero, she's got quite a serve.
All right.
Well, I might see it.
Yeah, I will not see this. It'll give me something to look forward to for the next game.
Back set to Watterson. Nice shallow cross court. 5-3 Goffstown lead early in the first. So best of 5. Rally scoring. 3 touches per side. Must win by 2. Can't hit the ball twice in a row.
That's it. That's all you need to know.
That's all you need to know. And you can't carry the ball like that. 6-3
You do need to know
Goffstown.
that, too. We'll learn as we go.
Well,
folks.
right. And you'll see the double called when the ball spins coming out of the setter, the double hit.
Right.
Wow, that was a nice serve from Watterson. Blocked and covered. Oh, that she's going to call the carry there as well. Kind of held onto that ball and really changed direction of it.
Yep.
So it is a subjective call, but as long as they're consistent
Yeah, we've seen
with
that
it's
one.
okay.
That seems to be the most subjective one from my experience.
Yeah, the
carries.
carry, right. Some are painfully obvious, but
Yeah, right. Ooh, off the ceiling and still in play.
All right, so Sudak's a front row player now, so she can attack.
Oh,
Kick,
off
that
the
ball's
foot.
alive.
Oh, really nice try. I love seeing that when it works.
There was last year, I think it was during the Northeast 10 tournament for the Division II level. St. A's made the tournament, and they were playing down in New Haven. They were at New Haven. I don't know if they were playing New Haven at the time, but one of the St. A's players kicked the ball, and they saved it, kept it alive, and kept the rally going. And the sportscaster at WMUR was like, I didn't know you could even kick the ball in volleyball. And so they, he thought it was like a top 10 ESPN moment there for something really, really weird that happened. But
it's not common.
Right, it's not that common, but it happens.
Yep.
Well, while we were reminiscing, Timberlane took a 1-point lead.
They did. Matt, this is my cue on this point. I'm going to jet. I'm going to go see if I can find a replacement for me.
All right.
I will see you at the next game. Yeah.
All right, Anna Gendron has checked into the game, tied at 7. To serve and play back row as a defensive specialist. That's going to go long. Oh, still alive. That ball's got to go over. And Gendron sends it over. Nice play. Set to the outside. Back row attack coming. Nice swing from Young. We got a rally going. Nice swing from Jerry Lynn Nolan off the block, and it falls. Stolen kill. And I now have Marty's replacement. Isaac Borges has joined me for the match tonight. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Excellent. I listened to a little bit of you and Broden covering the Alvern game, and you guys did a really nice job.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was up yet. I checked yesterday, and it wasn't.
Yep, it was up. I watched a little bit of it last night. I was traveling this week for work, so I couldn't cover the game. So I'm sitting in a hotel room in Montreal watching Goffstown volleyball on YouTube. But after I watched on Wednesday night, I watched the St. A's Southern New Hampshire game live streamed. All right, now I haven't updated the score here. We're at 8-8. We've had some rallies here.
Definitely had a couple of good rallies in this game. The ball's been played back and forth a lot more instead of just having a couple here and there.
Jerry Lynn Nolan back to serve. Oh, no, that's
Olivia Daly.
Olivia Daly. Okay. The 5 and the 6, and they both have the braids going tonight.
Oh. Couldn't quite dig that ball.
So I was talking to the Timberlane coach, and he graduated 5 guys.
Only 5?
Only 5, but he's got a 6'4" outside that's coming up as a senior that he's looking to be his kind of
His
main
new
offensive
guy.
player. Yeah.
Because they lost Sam, Matt. Trying to think. They didn't lose Yanni's younger brother.
Right.
He's still a.
Oh, they're going to call that a carry. He's called 3 carries so far. One of them definitely was, but. Yeah, so this Timberlane coach is the girls and the boys coach.
Oh, because isn't Hoven not coaching anymore?
No, that is Hogan.
Hoven.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Sean Hogan is the Timberlane girls coach and boys coach. Another rally developing here. Oh, that was a nice roll shot from Nolan. She had to come in way in to get that. Goffstown's pulled away. This is their largest lead of the game so far.
Sudak's on the line to serve. Just hit a little. Oh, knocks the iPad off.
Oh, I don't know who's
That's Max.
the huddle.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's one in there. No, Max is down there and there, and that's Timberlane's.
Oh.
So we both have huddles going.
Yeah. Got the same case thing too.
Yeah, that's part of the package. Serve errors. Can't have the serve errors.
That was one of the things that caused them problems in that third and fourth set in their last game, was they kept serving the ball over and over into the net. They had really good serving early, but it definitely hurt them later on.
So I know they won against Auburn at home Wednesday night. How many games?
It was in 4. They won
Okay.
3-1. They won the first 2. Won the first 2 by quite a bit. It was 25-16, 25-11.
Okay.
Then they had a 23-25 loss, and then they won the next one by 5 or 6, I think.
Okay. All right, I'm trying to update the score. It's 13-12 with Timberlane serving, and that's Sammy Kerrigan serving. And she's position-wise been DS. I've seen her as libero as well.
Deep push.
Tied 13-13 in the first.
Another service error in this game.
Another error. Got to eliminate those errors. All right, libero Young comes back in. Now we're going to, seems like a little back and forth, point for point here.
But the Timberlane Owls have taken the advantage here. They gained an extra point this one.
Yeah.
And Grizzlies will get it back. Watterson's on the line to serve.
Touch off the block. Set to Lambert. To the outside. Pushed
Tipped.
over.
It's a good up. Can they get the third? Almost.
Yep. Nolan got to it, but it had to go over.
Had a system ball here.
Oh. You got to make sure those free balls go over.
Goffstown down 17-15. Push over, and
yeah,
she's going to get her on a double there.
That spun a little bit. I think if it gets to 19, he might call a timeout here. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, try to break that momentum. You don't want to get up to 20. 5 points at this late stage of the game is tough. So how's the first couple of weeks of school been?
It's going pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no sophomores on the floor now for Goffstown, so we don't get to hear
where Wilbert Grace is tonight.
Right. But we don't get to hear Mr. Pishka announce sophomore. And then you guys are all juniors next year, so.
Yeah, there won't be as many. Trying to think who was freshman last year that might be playing up with us. Well, Aaron Odess
was on the roster. And then there's Tipping and Kevin. McCune, right. There's a couple of freshmen that could come up as sophomores. Probably not starting, but.
Yeah.
Back to the action with Timberlane serving.
Swing from Lambert, sets tight, couldn't quite get it around the block.
Yep, that was a nice block. Push deep.
Push into the corner. Great spot there. Grizzlies will tighten it up a little bit.
Here comes Gendron for Lambert, and she will serve and be the DS for the next 3 rotations. So Nolan will come back into the front row with Daly, and then Sudak is a front row player right now, so she can attack. Oh, that was nice.
Oh, I thought that was outside the antenna.
I thought it might have gone outside. Well, he was right in front of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Goffstown's had some passing errors in this first game, but they'll need to eliminate some of those. Otherwise, this game's running away from them here. It's 21-16.
Especially with serve receive, your serve receive has to be good, because if you don't have a serve receive, you can't have a set, and you can't have a swing. It's the first thing that's got to work for you. Back row from the libero.
Said I had to run for that one, but put a good hittable ball
good swing.
Yep, just out.
That's another thing you don't see as much in the boys' game is the libero taking back row hits.
Right.
You tend to see that more in the girls' game. Short serve.
Nice pass.
Push over.
Set to Nolan. Off the block, and it's going to fall.
Nice. Tooled right off the block there.
Yeah, see, we had a couple of nice passes there, and Sudak didn't even have to take a step for the first one. She had to move a little bit for the second one, but still got a nice hittable ball up there.
Daly serving.
That's in.
Oh, not going to give it to her. They're saying it's out. That was a good spot for a serve, though. She is served from deep. Nice block.
Blocked. Who was that? Galetta and Sudak got together on that block.
Back row
Another
attack's gonna
back
fall
row
in.
attack, yep. All right, 22-20. And Sudak still serving. Gonna go to the middle to Marcotte.
Tipped over. Oh, a little miscommunication there.
And, yep, they're going to call that the into the net. So
Yep.
Young has to be careful on that. She can't overhand set
when she's
in front
inside
of-
the 10-foot line.
Correct,
Yep.
yeah. And she was well over that line.
Well, she can. The hitters then just have to hit the ball beneath the net,
Right.
which is not optimal.
Right. And
Set to Glut in the middle.
they have to recognize that. Good cover from Gendron. Oh, nice swing from Nolan.
And they're going to push this over, see if the Grizzlies can set something up here.
Back set.
That's
Touch.
got to be a tip.
Had some rallies. Good cover from Galetta.
Deep push. And no one's going to get to that ball.
Wow.
That was a great rally.
Lambert's going to check back in for her rotation in the front, and Nolan will go back to serve. So now Watterson, Galetta, and Lambert as the targets in the front row. Sent deep. Oh, that's tight.
Let's see what they do with it.
Oh, that's gotta go
can't
over.
quite get it over.
All right, we got game point, 24-21.
Middle roll shot.
Set to the middle, pushed over from Marcotte.
Oh, couldn't quite get it up. Sudak almost seemed like she didn't know if she wanted to get that ball or not.
All right, well, the teams will switch side. Timberlane takes the first, 25-21, and we will be back momentarily for game two. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for game two between the visiting Timberlane Owls, who are now on the right side of the court, and the Goffstown Grizzlies on the left side of the court. Timberlane won the first, 25-21, and we are just about to start the second. Refs are doing the lineup, did the lineup check, and Goffstown will serve first. Sudak opens it up. Out of system ball.
Let's see what Nolan does with it. Doesn't quite put it deep enough. That's a deep push, and that one will work.
Yep, Young couldn't quite get to that. I don't know, what would you call Hogan's shorts color?
A salmon, maybe?
Salmon?
I don't know. It's a
Salmon?
little too dark for a salmon.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to ask him after the game.
Yeah, it's like I don't know if I'd call it salmon.
It was a nice return from.
Oh, that's a good dump.
It was.
Oh, that's a great up.
Oh, don't
And-
call that a carry.
Wow.
Oh, she got robbed. Brenna
That was
Marcotte got robbed on that one.
That was a great up off the net. And she had a closed fist. I'm not sure how you can call that one a carry.
I know.
We've had this up ref before, but I've never seen the down ref before.
Ooh.
That's a strong serve there.
3-1 Goffstown lead. Who was that? That was Nolan, right?
That was Nolan, yep. Another great serve. That is in. Oh.
From my angle, it was right behind the pole. I couldn't see it.
I thought that one was very much in.
And the ball went down to the theater. Oh, there she comes.
If the ball goes out there, it can't be that far. Have to almost be on a straight line. But it had been.
That's whenever Marty and I joke is the ball goes out the door, it's down to the theater.
Yep. We've had a couple balls that have rolled Almost to the theater.
Well, it helps when it goes out that other door where the huddle camera's set up.
Yep.
But usually that hits the people man in the concession stands.
Sudak's got to let Daly take those first balls.
Oh, mistimed on that from Galetta. All right.
Young back in for back row.
And the score is correct, 3-3. I not updated correctly. Good swing from Watterson to the outside.
I don't
into
think
the
that
net.
ever went over. Yep, they're calling it 4.
Tipped over.
Oh. Oh.
Tied at 4. Nice
That's
backside.
a rip by. Are they going to give it to her? Yes. That was a great cross shot by Lambert.
But again, you got that nice pass, nice set, and then Lambert put it down. Gendron will come in to serve. (5-4). Goffstown lead. Out of system, but let's see if Goffstown can use this one. Good decision by Sudak because she's in that front row. She can hit that ball.
Yep. That was a nice spot, too. Goffstown will take a 2-point lead here. Gendron serving for Lambert.
Oh, miss pass, miscommunication there. Well, that was a kill for Sudax, but you don't want your setter being up on the top 3 of your kill leaders.
That is not something you should strive for.
Nice serve.
Another nice serve. 2 aces in a row for Gendron.
If this gets to 10, he's going to call a timeout.
Might even take one if they get another ace here.
Let's see if Goffstown can use this one.
Outside to Jerry Lynn. That's a nice set off there. Oh. Almost had it off there. Those are tough when it's dropped straight down off the block.
Aaron Matthews serving for Timberlane because I do have a roster. I just need to use it more. Nice swing from Watterson there to make it 9-5. Players will rotate. Daly comes back into the front row, and Young will go back to serve. And Ellie Schott, the floor captain, is asking a question of the up ref. Oh, overpass.
That's a good drop by Daly. They're going to call her crossing the plane there.
Yeah. Because that ball would have come down on Timberlane's side. So she helped it.
Yep. Those are rough because sometimes you just get so excited when you see the ball coming for an overpass that you just hit it a little too early.
Kat McGowan serving for Timberlane. And there was the overpass and tapped back down. 9-7. Set to the outside, had the left hand tip that one, covered
Good
by
dig by
Watterson.
Watson.
Good pass. Yep.
Right off the ceiling there.
Yeah, Daly, that set was a little bit behind her. She had to stop and basically, did swing at it still, which was great, but had to do it flat-footed. Outside to Nolan, tipped over the block.
Tip. Great cover.
Nice dig from
Push
Young.
over. It's another tip. Back row for Caitlin.
Oh, it's going to bounce around the ceiling.
Free ball over.
We got another long rally going. Good defense on both sides here for this.
See if the Grizzlies can put this one away. To Daly. Oh,
A double.
they're going to call a double on Sudek.
We've had a couple of these long rallies ended with the subjective double and carry call. And Timberlane's closed that 4-point lead up that Goffstown had. Now it's back to 3 now. All right, so Lambert will check back in for the front row. Nolan will go back to serve and have her 3 rotations in the back row. Back set.
Oh,
That never went over.
she went up like she was going to put that ball down.
Yeah, I know. She's deceptive. She's got some height
she was
to her
up,
jump.
She was up there.
Is that Lauren Ms. Gilta? I can't read Hogan's writing.
Mezqulta. Not sure how you pronounce that.
Lauren will do.
Sounds good for me. Stick to what we know. Take a 6-point lead now.
Ball's out in the hall again. Man, Nolan's got a little serve run going here.
Oh, off the top of the tape. Oh, almost got that up.
Yeah, Marcotte got it on the first touch, but Lauren couldn't get it on the second one.
She almost had it. That's the end of that serving rally. Goffstown still has a 6-point lead.
Yeah, but that was a 5-point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was she started serving at 10-8.
Oh, good up by Daly.
Yep. So he called that never over the net. It looked like
Yep.
it might have been a block, but
Either way, it doesn't matter.
right.
Point's a point.
Here's a back row swing from the libero.
It's a good shot by Lambert. That's a great up
Great
off the
play
net.
off the net by Marcotte.
Back set to Lambert. Free ball over.
That was a double. That never went over, though. And I missed a point, so I'll update the score, correct score to 18-19. 18-9, excuse me.
Yep.
Oh, wait, it was
right.
they moved it back to 17. Okay, so 17-9. Goffstown serving. 17-10. A fine year.
Libero serving now.
Marty's favorite score is 18-12. He's a big fan of the overture.
More of a 1918 guy myself.
So I'll assume the libero number is Tori Booth. Serving for Timberlane. Good serve.
Ball almost fell in back on Timberlane's side, but not quite.
Oh, nice swing
great
from
swing.
Lambert, but good dig. Good dig from Kerrigan on that one. Back set to Watterson.
That ball is just going to go out.
Yeah,
She didn't get on top of it enough, or flick her wrist.
She had cheated in a little bit, and the ball was way outside, so she had to circle back for it.
Goffstown still hold a good lead. Ooh, no communication there between the libero and number 7, Sam
Kerrigan.
Kerrigan.
And then I did hear yay Tori, so it is Tori Booth for number 8, the libero. Oh, wow. Nice serve
a
from
strong
Watterson.
serve, but a good up by the libero, Tori Booth. Lambert comes in for a middle tip, gets it up again.
Oh, overpass.
And she's going to put that ball
Put
down.
down by Lambert. Nice. Oh, they're going to call the net violation.
Oh.
So update the score, 18-14. Abby coming in to serve.
That serve is very much in.
Yep.
That was a good serve.
Now Timberlane's chipping away at the lead here, back to 3 points for Goffstown. Two points. You were talking about getting your measurements. What do you think you're going to touch? Approach touch. Can you dunk?
I've never done it before. This will be my first time, but I'm hoping to at least break 10.
Okay. Can you hang on the rim?
Yes.
That's 10. So
Yeah. But it's different when I'm swinging and stuff than when I'm just trying to get as high as I can.
Yeah, because you need to do your approach. Nice kill from Nolan.
That was a great swing.
And that makes it 20. I was, again, delayed a point. So 20-16. That was like a beautiful kill from Nolan. Hit long. Yeah, so what do they do? Standing reach?
Standing reach, block.
Block touch, and then
approach.
approach touch, yeah.
So for the block, I hope they let me take like a 3-step approach for it or something to get more momentum. I'm not sure if you just have to stand and go up.
I think it's maybe a side step and you can go up, or 1 step forward and you go up for it. The coach will know what.
Yeah, I'm sure he knows.
But yeah,
Because just standing there would really kill what you were.
yeah.
See if Gendron gets this over, puts
Oh,
it deep,
nice.
and that is going to land in. That is nice free ball over. The Grizzlies will take a 5-point lead.
We'll take that bump kill. You got to send it deep, though. Young's going to wind up for this serve. She's going to let this one rip.
That's a nice serve over.
Good.
So next sets
To the middle.
That's got to be tipped. No?
I thought it looked like it went off the tip. It had.
Definitely thought it changed direction there.
That never went over. All right, 23-18. Let's see if Goffstown can finish this one off, and we'll go with tied into game 3. Oh, that's an ace from
nice
Sudak.
Serve. Game point here for the Grizzlies. See if they can put this one away.
That's a tough play.
It's a good get. See if Nolan ends it here.
Oh.
No, right idea, just couldn't quite execute.
Yeah, that was wide open.
Yep.
The cover was way deep on that.
That's because she usually swings a little deeper, so they have to
Right.
stay deeper to play that defense initially and hope that when she goes to tip, that happens. But all the Grizzlies have to do is get one, and that'll be this set. Oh, great serve.
See, Marty wouldn't be able to add that defensive knowledge to the game. I'm just trying to make him feel bad for bailing on me.
And that'll
we
be
go.
the set.
Goffstown takes the second, 25-20. Teams will switch sides, and we'll be back for game 3. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for game 3. This is Matthew Kennerson with Isaac Borges. We are tied 1-1. The visiting Timberlane Owls took the first game, 25-21. Goffstown rallied back and took the second game, 25-20. And we are about to start game number 3 in a best-of-5 series. Looks like we have the same rotation for Goffstown. Nolan and Lambert as the outsides. Watterson as the opposite, Sudak as the setter, Daly and Galetta as middles, with Caitlin Young as the libero.
Yep.
And Timberlane will start service. And away we go. Good serve. Timberlane starts it off with an ace from Ellie Shot. Set to the middle for Galetta.
Pushed over. Oh, unlucky. Bounced off the ceiling just a little too hard there, and she couldn't quite get a hand on it.
Yeah, that fan's still rocking up there from where it hit.
Looks like Goffstown was at a rotation there, but the refs didn't notice it.
Oh, now they're
Wiping the floor.
wiping the floor up. They've got the towel. The towel. That towel's got to be disgusting. He didn't even want it back.
Oh, it's supposed to go there. Up ref wants no part of that.
I don't want any part of that towel either.
Even if that ball was going to go over the net, it looked like it would have tailed outside. Really got to focus on getting those serves in, especially when it's close games.
Kerrigan back to serve. Oh, miscommunication. Who's going to take it?
Great serve, though, hitting the seams there.
Yeah.
Makes it much harder for
So
the other team.
what do you guys do? Do you say, I got the ball on my left or the right?
Yeah, we like to take left seam.
Okay.
Because usually it's just easiest that way if you always know.
Right.
But sometimes on certain servers, like we'll have certain people take the ball instead of another one, so they have to cover more court based on the level of the server and who's back with you. But interesting timeout for Timberlane.
Yeah, I don't know. That might have been a courtesy timeout for either some confusion on the rotation or just I don't know if Coach Barron wanted one or whatever. We got a timeout.
Yep.
We've got quite the mix of black socks, white shoes, white socks, black shoes, white knee pads, black knee pads. It's all over the place. But the black sock, white shoes, black knee pad seems to be the most common. At least for Timberlane. They got to give a replay on that.
No.
They got to give a replay on that. I'm not going to update the score. So the timeout buzzer went off in the middle of the play.
Yep.
Yep.
That's the right call there.
Yeah.
It may have not affected the play too much, but
you can't
just assume that. Set to Lambert. Ooh, just a bit too much.
She nailed the camera again.
Yeah, our soccer coach really likes to use huddle, but it's not my favorite. Just the difference in the quality between the GTV for soccer and the huddle is just so much different. The camera actually follows the ball in GTV, and on huddle it's just a big
stationary.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, and it's an iPad too. I mean, for a smaller thing like this for volleyball, it's a little better as long as you can get it in the end.
But for soccer, it's really just inconvenient.
Right.
Because he always, he can check to see who watches it, and he gets mad if you don't watch the huddle ones. But, I watch the GTV ones because it has better focus, and I can see what's going on a lot better.
Well, and you guys, for boys volleyball in a way, you guys use the GTV footage for game review. Yeah.
I personally watch all the games, especially the ones that I thought we did have things to improve on just to see what to do.
Right.
And I think a lot of the team does that too. But Mel also, we do have certain days that are film days. We always watch game film just to see what's going on and what we can fix. Timberlane taking an early lead here, up 6 points.
We had a rally going there, but just the last miss hit into the net.
Deep push.
A little close to the net. Lambert had to punch that one over. Overpass.
Overpass, see what the Grizzlies. Oh, no communication there. Sudak went back for it.
Yeah, they might
and
need
Young
the towel
went forward
again.
for it. But at least they were both going for it. It's a good pass. Set to Goleta. Timing was just a little off there. That's a great up by Lambert. Oh, no one's going to get it off the net. Timeout for the Grizzlies.
Yep. Yeah, 10-2. This one's got to kill some of this momentum. Good place for a timeout, but so the game's coming up for Goffstown. We've got a makeup game next Tuesday, home versus Manchester Central.
Yep.
That was supposed to be last week, or was it earlier this week?
No, it was last
week, and they
but
had
that was canceled due to the lockdown.
Right. And
Ended up scrimmaging the JV team.
Yeah. So that makeup game is next Tuesday, the 18th, hosting Central, and then they're on the road Wednesday at Winnicunnet, and then home on Friday for Spalding.
They seem to have a lot of home Friday
Home
games.
Fridays, yeah.
That ball will be long,
Yep.
and that is a coach's point right there.
Yes, it was.
And they're going to hit the camera once more.
So I used to have the little Sony camera that I
Yep.
did footage for my player, and that thing took so many shots. It was at the Timberlane gym that the ball came and hit the lens square. You could see the ball coming and bounced and then spinning, took the camera out.
Great swing by Lambert there. Tooled it right off the block off an overpass. Grizzlies got to keep their serves in here. You cannot miss serves when you're down this much. You've got to let the game play out.
Gendron serving.
That'll be long. Grizzlies down 12-4. Now she's going to serve from that line, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Really struggling to piece anything together right now.
Yeah. And it seems to be the serving and the serve receive. Double.
Yep.
Out of system with Watterson taking that second ball. 10-point lead. And this is Tori Johnston serving. Seems like most of the points in this one so far have been on errors. Whereas in the last game we had some definite good swings and good kills. And good defense.
Sudak's going to have to push that one over. I'm surprised they did not call that one a double.
Right. Set to the middle, blocked but covered.
Good up by Daly there. Oh,
Well,
got to go up with two hands on that
Yeah.
one. Keep it strong. You can't try to tip it away with one when it's on their side.
Ellie's shot won that battle at the net for Timberlane.
Goffstown down by 10 now.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Nice serve. Great pass. What are they calling it that time? Ooh.
The double. I didn't see that one, but all right, 17-5. This is crazy. Goffstown second timeout.
17-5.
Yeah, he's just got to clear their heads.
Yeah, they've got a. That was a great pass, and apparently there was a double there.
Yeah, it's that subjective call.
Yeah. But they've definitely got to work on their serve receive a little bit. If they can't get that good pass to the setter, they're not going to be able to piece any plays together.
Well, and that's the biggest weakness I think at the high school level in New Hampshire is the passing.
Yes, definitely.
The defense and the passing. You've got some really powerful hitters, but you'll have one or two per team.
Yep.
You've got some really good setters around the league. And you've got some really good liberos and defense players and DSs around the league too, but it just seems like a good server can pick out the weakness in the defense and serve at them.
I definitely feel like that's true. Like there's never 6 strong passers out on the court.
Right.
Or even 5 really, because your middles shouldn't be the greatest passers.
Right,
They don't really
right.
have to be. But even that, I still feel like some of the outsides aren't the strongest passers and stuff.
Yep. And Sarvella checks into the game.
Yep. And I feel like that's definitely a piece that's emphasized more on the West Coast.
Yeah.
Is because they're all out there playing beach, which is
Right.
a completely defensive game.
Yep. Yeah, when we were out there in the club season and playing teams from like Hawaii, the tallest player on the team was 5'8".
Yeah.
But nothing touched the floor.
That's what did for the top players on the team that I went to Arizona with. That's what got them D1 looks was their height.
Yeah.
Because they can go to any beach out there, West Side, Hawaii, and they can find anyone that can pass. They cannot find anyone that's 6'7", 6'8", that can hit the ball.
Right.
Because they can teach the passing. They can work with someone that can't pass the greatest. But if a kid's not tall enough, he's not going to hit the best.
Right.
No matter how high he gets up, he still has to spend more time in the air.
Daly and Watterson were together for that block.
And they will string another point in here. Grizzlies now down by 10 only. Got a couple back there.
That previous play was a nice put down on the overpass by Daly. So she's had two nice plays than that in a row.
So I was going to try a tip there. That was a great read by Nolan. That's tight, and that's a great tip over.
Set to the middle for Marcotte. Throws it over.
Nolan's.
Took it too easy on that roll shot. I don't know if she tried to, just get it over the net because the block was so far off of it.
Yeah.
But send it deep.
She seemed to have a little bit of a loose wrist there, almost like it didn't quite make solid contact. It's a great serve. Let's see if Sarvella can get it over. Oh, almost. That's a good try there.
Wow.
That's a hard ball to get over. When you're running back, the momentum's going the other way.
Yeah.
It's all in your arms there.
Yeah, and I think 5 of these 9 points have been on their serve errors. Nolan back to serve. And Sarvella will rotate to the front row. Good swing from the libero.
Push deep.
Back set to Watterson.
That's a great
Good.
swing.
Yep.
That was a good play for the Grizzlies there. A good pass, a really nice back set into a really nice swing where she utilized the block very well.
Yeah, they have their moments. It's got to get more consistent.
And it's still a little early in the season. They can still figure it out.
Yeah.
They're only 5 games in.
Yeah.
Would be 6 if they got that Central game in. Well, this is their 6th game.
This is the 5th.
No, I think this is the 6th, isn't it?
They're 2-2. So they had the postponed game, which is made up for next week. So there were only 2 games next week. Nice kill from Sarvella.
One thing Sarvella really has is she swings with a lot of power. She really puts it behind the ball.
Good swing from Buckley on the outside. Now she'll run over to the right side. And I should say Bridget Buckley. You don't see too many Bridgets out there. Push deep, but out.
Grizzlies are getting a couple back here. They were down.
They're down by 10. It was 20-10.
Yeah. See what they do with it.
Set to the middle for Daly.
Daly tips into a nice spot. A great dig by the libero, but she couldn't quite get around her to get that ball up.
And then, she rolled forward, and it blocked Kerrigan from getting to it.
Sam's way. She just couldn't quite get to it.
And I think we got a timeout Timberlane here. So that's their second. So no more timeouts.
Nope.
Can't take them home. Might as well use them. Gets quiet during the timeout.
Does.
I'm going to reserve the timeout sponsorships for the boys' season.
That was always so funny to listen to that. What you guys would come up with.
We kind of ran out of them at the end.
Yeah.
After what, 16 games or whatever your schedule was, and then a playoff game.
How many? We had 18 games this year.
Is it?
I think we finished. 17 maybe. 10. We finished 10-7. So 17.
Yeah, so 17. So yeah, because there was 16 regular season games and then the one playoff game. And there's 19 games on the girls' season this year. So there's 22 teams in Division I for girls now.
Whew. And that'll be a coach's point for Timberlane this time.
Kerrigan serving for Timberlane. Good pass. She didn't have to take a step. Got to get that ball higher, though.
It's a good deep roll shot.
To the outside.
That's a nice swing. Are they going to get it up? Almost.
That was close.
Oh, they're going to call it a carry anyways off the block.
22-14.
See if they can get a couple back here with Daly serving. Daly has switched from her jump serve just to a standing.
Yep.
Probably going for a little more consistency.
Right. Back set to Marcotte.
Sarvella tips.
Good cover.
That is long. Nice.
Kerrigan put a nice ball up there, but no follow through on that, so it went long. 22-16, tied 1-1 in the third. We got the replacement ball coming out. Maybe that one did go down to the theater.
Yeah, that one.
She hit that hard.
It's a nice serve.
Good swing from Buckley.
Great
good
over
defense
by Watterson. That's a good block. That's a great up. Let's see what they do with it. This one's got to go over. Nice deep ball. Pushed over, and Galetta's there to get it back. Oh, unfortunate roll off the tape, and they couldn't quite get it up. That was a great rally.
Yeah, that was out of system ball. The right side put that set up.
Great
Out.
talk by the girls on the sideline to call that in for their teammates. Timberlane has a lot more subs than Goffstown does.
Yeah, they've got 15 on their varsity roster.
Good block.
Yep, Galetta and Sarvella together on that block.
Right side. That's a nice block there.
Yeah, little communication again. All right, game point for Timberlane.
It's glad to see the Grizzlies tighten this one up a little bit from what their
10-point,
deficit
yeah.
was. Good swing off the top of the tape, though.
Good dig.
It's a good set by Sudak there. That was a hard one. She's got it mixed up where she pushes those two. They're there now.
Oh, that's
That
out.
ball's
Nobody
gonna be
touched
out.
it. She went for it, but missed it. That was a strike, swing and a miss, but we'll take that point. Nope. Now we're back to the original ball.
And the towel.
And the towel's back out. That disgusting, sweaty floor towel.
It's a nice deep serve.
Oh, that's close.
And
Yeah,
the
that
girls
was
will take
hard to handle.
another point. 19-24. See if they can piece together some here. All they need to do is get it to 24. They don't have to get it to 25.
So Goffstown should be able to use this one. They're going to call that a carry.
Nice. That was a great dump by Sudak. She mixed up the location from where she normally goes and dumped it right on top of the middle, who was not ready for it.
No timeouts left from either team.
Nice up.
Oh, that's it. All right. Timberlane takes the third and jumps out to a 2-1 lead, 25-20. We will be back for a game 4 momentarily. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to game 4 between the visiting Timberlane Owls and the Goffstown Grizzlies. For this match, Timberlane will be on the right side of the screen in the maroon uniforms, and Goffstown will be on the left side of the screen in the maroon uniforms. Timberlane has a 2-game-to-1 lead, the score being 21-25 in the first. Goffstown came back, won the second, 25-20, and then Timberlane won the third, 20-25. And I will pick up the iPad. Ball's coming out. Goffstown will start serve.
It's a good way to start. That was a nice block off that swing.
Who got that? Was that number 2? Brenna Marcotte got that block?
I think it was, I don't know if she was up solo, but I think it was her and
Sutton
number
and Kerrigan?
4, Ellie Scott.
Okay, and then she's back to serve. Okay. Oh, I got to update the score. So 1-1. 1-1 early in the fourth. This is a must-win for Goffstown to extend the match. Looks like the lineup is the same with Nolan serving now, but then the other outside hitter being Meg Lambert.
That was a nice serve there. Really hit hard off her hands.
Galetta and Daly as the middles. Watterson as the right side, and Abby Sudak setting. The only junior on the floor. The other 6 are seniors. Well, that was a weird play off that serve received.
Yeah, not quite sure. That was one of those ones that's at an awkward level where you have to either take a step back to pass with your platform or take a step up and pass with your hands.
Yeah, it was more like a reaction. It was coming right at her. Oh, there's a net violation that didn't get called.
Oh, yeah, the net's shaking right now.
That's long.
Goffstown will take a 4-1 lead early.
Yeah.
See if they can hold it.
Timberlane was looking for a touch on that, but didn't get the call. I don't think it was a touch. But
This seems to be one of Goffstown's stronger rotations when you have Nolan on the line serving. Got 3 hits front.
Yep.
Oh, that sneaks right over, right off the top of the tape. No, you've got Lambert, Daly, and Watterson hitting 3 very good hitters.
Yeah, and Nolan's got a good serve, and she's good on defense. You know, this is their point scoring rotation right here. Good cover.
Got it off the block. Lambert gets the tip, and there's going to be another one for Goffstown.
So does that count as a half block and an assist?
I don't know.
For Daly on that play?
That still counts as a kill.
Right, it's a kill, but since Daly put the ball up, that's an assist.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she got the half block because her and Watterson were up together on that block.
Oh, they've got to call something on that.
Back set to Watterson. Nice swing.
Great swing. That ball's going to hit the floor right off the ceiling.
7-1 Goffstown lead. We got a substitution coming in. And Nolan will still serve. Well, that's the thing. You know, during that game, hey, don't worry about that last one. You rallied at the end. You know, you cut the deficit. You played well at the end. Carry that into this one.
They got some good momentum.
Back set, long, wide. But
they're going to give a net violation on
violation.
Daly and Lambert. They're saying the net violation was on Lambert, not Daly. The Grizzlies take an early 5-point lead in the 4th set. See if they can hold it.
Oh.
Lambert buries that ball. That was a great swing.
Kerrigan got to it, but couldn't do anything with it. That was hard put down by Lambert.
She's hitting cross really well today.
Yeah, there it is. All right, I was waiting for the 8 on the scoreboard in the gym before I did it here.
Ooh.
Sneaks over.
They barely got that substitution out before the play started.
Yeah, that was the libero.
Yeah.
Right.
She just sneaked off before. Was it Nolan that's? Oh no, Daly that's serving.
Daly's serving, but
now she's
Young
off
had to be off,
Yeah.
and Galetta needed to come on, and Galetta was coming on pretty late.
Back row. That's just going to be a little too long.
Man, it's like a 7-2 lead seems like wow, and then all of a sudden it's 8-4.
Yep.
It doesn't seem so wow.
It's only a 1-point difference, but for some reason.
Oh, they're going to call that
That's
one.
going to be no good. She took that ball too far behind her head instead of keeping it on top of her forehead and then flicking her thumbs back. That's a nice swing by Galetta. Great placement there, hitting it around the block.
Yep, and it was on a nice short set, quick reaction. That was good. Good play.
Watterson on the line serving.
Outside to Lambert. Off the
It's a
block.
nice swing. She tools that.
It's about her third kill of the game. Wow, nice serve. That was out. I didn't see it, but I was watching the follow through on the hit.
I'm interested to see the difference between an overall season amount of kills for a girls outside compared to a boys.
So, 250 and up is a
Yeah.
high amount
Yeah.
for a.
That's usually a first team for guys.
Right.
Because I was in the mid 100s this year
Yep.
and got honorable mention.
So in 2 years that I have stats for Bridget last year and her senior year and junior year, in those 2 years she had 580 kills. More in her junior year than senior year.
Serves just a little long, 13-8 now. It's a good pass. A little behind Lambert, but she still gets a great swing
dig.
on it. That ball's going to be long.
Yep.
It's looking like a good set for the Grizzlies. They're playing really well. Their serve receive staying strong, and they haven't made too many serving errors.
Right.
Which is what they've been struggling at a little bit lately. And we have Sarvella coming in for Lambert instead of Gendron.
Gendron had been in there,
DS.
right, but Sarvella, played well at the end of that last game.
Yep.
Ooh, net violation there.
There we go.
Ball's a little too close to the net, and the setter's momentum carried her into the net. 15-6.
That was a nice dig off that serve.
To
Galetta in the
Galetta.
middle.
Free ball over. Let's see if Goffstown can use this here. Where's she going to go? To the outside to Nolan. Yep, hit into the tape.
Yep.
15-7.
I'm also not sure how they play in long sleeves. I would die if I played in a long sleeve.
Yeah, you guys
Must
are
be too
you guys,
hot.
Did you guys have sleeves or did you
No,
sleeveless?
we were sleeveless.
you're-
We got
yeah.
brand new jerseys last year.
Yeah, I
'cause
know.
of
I wrote the check for him.
yeah. Because of our other jerseys were actually illegal.
Right. Yeah, illegal jerseys.
Yeah.
Come on. I mean, really? Sorry, NHIAA, but
We're not made of money over here.
yeah, we had to get all new uniforms for the varsity boys last year. So, yeah, so you went sleeveless. You went sleeveless on your hoodies, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I know, I'm sorry, but, all right. The juniors, the seniors, and even some of you sophomores, you're getting some muscle thickness to you. You're turning into man boys or, man childs, and that's okay for the sleeveless. But some of these freshman boys, no.
A little thin. Even some of the kids in our grade are thin.
Yeah.
That was
that ball's
another
still
great
alive.
jump by Sudak, but a great up.
We got a rally. Oh, nice swing
Nice
from Nolan.
swing.
Alive.
Great defense by Timberlane in this little rally
Oh,
here.
couldn't.
And they'll take it on that one.
Well, at least it didn't end on a ref call.
Yeah.
It ended on an error.
Because there was probably a controversial double that happened about halfway through on Sudak, but you can't get them all. She's probably going to tip this here. Oh, she tries to get it up.
Yeah. She was real close to the net on that.
Yep.
All right, 15-11. Timeout,
Grizzlies call a
Goffstown.
timeout. That's
Yeah.
a good call there. They've lost a couple in a row. Break the momentum here. See if they can get back in their heads a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about this game, the points happen, 7 to 12 seconds is a typical point duration. And then another 7 or 12 seconds, 15 seconds before the ball's served again.
Yeah.
And the points just happen. I mean, you can conceivably have like 4 or 5 points per minute in this game. It's so fast.
Especially when you get a lot of serves that are aces.
Right.
That really speeds it up. But we've had some longer rallies here that have almost lasted a minute themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Just all varies.
There's a couple of really long rallies like at the on YouTube videos of like national teams, like the women's Japanese team and the women's team from Taiwan, and they have this ungodly long rally. It's crazy. Reset the defense, back set to the right side. Buckley puts that over.
So that goes to Nolan. Gets blocked, but a great up by Sarvella.
Yep, good
Young's
cover.
going to hit this one over.
Double.
And the Grizzlies will take that point. See if they can get a couple more here, really secure this lead.
Wow, the ref was patient, letting Young walk all the way back to her corner.
Another serving error for the Grizzlies. Yeah, because they usually only give you 8 seconds.
So it's 8 seconds when they blow the whistle.
Blow the whistle,
right.
yeah. But usually they try to speed you up when you're walking back, too.
Yeah.
I don't want you to waste too much time.
Back set, slide.
Daly pushes
Tipped it
that
off the
right
block,
into
yep.
the block. That was very nice. Nice, strong hands.
Nope, other way. All right, I can't see Sudak here. Is she doing her step,
Yep.
tap, step, hop. Oh.
It's a great serve by Sudak. Defense couldn't quite pop it high enough up. See if Goffstown can push 2 here, be the first to 20. It's always a good achievement.
Yes. And that's
a great
nice
swing.
kill from Kerrigan.
Hit a nice cross shot right to where no one was.
Hit them where they ain't.
Yep. That's where your blocks got to pick cross or line, though. Looked like they blocked line there, and she saw it and hit cross.
You got to wonder. I sometimes wonder about this. I know she's a good player. Oh, nice dig over. Wow. Who was that? That was Aaron Matthews on that. All right, 18-14.
Shorts just so little.
So look at, like you commented earlier, Isaac, Goffstown has not made the serving errors this game. There's been a few, but
not the numbers
not
they
the
were in the
numbers,
first.
right. So Lambert checks back in for the front row.
It's a nice serve by Nolan.
Oh, the setter got turned around and couldn't get to it in time, called for help a little too late.
And Goffstown is the first to 20 in the 4th set.
So we call this the Kelly conjecture. His conjecture is that the first team to 20 wins the game. It's not always true. So it hasn't been proven. That's why it's still a conjecture. Oh.
Because, if it's like 19-19 and then one team gets 20, then
right.
That could tip either way, easy. But in a game like this where they're 5 behind, it looks like Goffstown's going to be able to pull away here. if they just get the ball back every time, even if they mess up their serves, they're still fine.
To the outside for Lambert.
That's a nice
split
swing.
that block. Yep.
Right off the hands of the outside blocker there. Or inside, I guess, for us.
It's so important for that middle and the middle to get out there and get together on those blocks.
Oh, nice free ball over there. Oh, Galetta looks like almost she lost her footing as she went for that ball.
Yeah, I think Sudak called for help just a little too late for Galetta to react.
Good talk there.
Set to the outside.
It's a nice swing, but that's a good up.
Good
See what
dig.
Lambert does with this one.
Oh, wow.
And she's going to put that one down, too. She's having a great set swinging-wise.
She is, yeah. She's probably got five or six.
She's really finding the openings, reading the block well, and putting it in the correct spaces.
We got 22-16 with Watterson serving. So Lambert and Galetta will be in the front row, and Sudak is a front row player. So we've got Nolan, Watterson, and Young back for serve, receive, and defense. Overpass.
Oh, Galetta almost had that one.
Overpass, and Buckley put it down, but couldn't get to the second ball. 22-18. Overpass again.
Oh, that's a good up by Watterson. Those are hard to get.
And a block.
Looks like Lambert almost tipped it away from Nolan there when she tried to knock it up. Grizzlies got a side out here.
Bridget Buckley's had 3 really good points here in a row. Two kills on overpasses and then a solo block.
And there will be a timeout for Goffstown now. Trying to break up the momentum a little bit again. Just calm everyone down, take a deep breath.
And they have used both their timeouts. And Timberlane has both remaining. It's still warm in the gym. It's warm up here.
It's always warm, even in the winter. When we're playing basketball, we come in the gym and it's still hot.
All right, back from this timeout. Goffstown up 22-19 and a must-win to extend the match. If Timberlane can come from behind here and take game 4, they're going to win the match. But Goffstown has used both their timeouts. Back row attack. Good dig.
That's a really great
nice
swing.
off the block for Lauren.
She really got up there and hit that ball down and hard.
Serve long.
That ball is out. 23-20. Goffstown Grizzlies 2 points away from a victory in this set, which would make them go into the 5th.
Sarvella back in to serve for Lambert. So now Nolan rotates around to the front row. So it's still Galetta and Nolan, and timeout Timberlane.
Timberlane.
Nope, I think the freshman team arrived. Oh, well, we were talking before. I said, Timberlane's got 15 on their roster. They've got 32 between JV and freshmen as well.
That's more than we. They almost have as much on their bench as we have kids try out for the boys team in general.
Right. Well, you had 19 last year.
Yep.
There were 19 boys, and which is, with a couple of swing players, that's enough to, to field a JV and a varsity team. But yeah, but the girls it's so much more popular. there's generally middle school programs for girls. There's none for boys. Maybe Hollis Brookline
there's
has
Salem. It's Salem and Timberlane.
one. Have middle school?
Yep, they just play each other.
Hollis Brookline does too.
They do?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yep.
didn't know
So
that.
okay, so there's 3 of them.
Yeah.
But that's only 3 towns. But there's still only 14 towns in the state that have cities and towns that have boys volleyball. But so as of 2 years ago, another timeout. Can you call timeouts 2 in a row?
You can. At least I know you can for basketball and stuff. I just assumed you could here.
Well, I know because you can't in football.
I'm assuming you can because they
Wow,
did.
they
Unless another I wonder if another team could call it, but I don't think that was Goffstown's timeout.
Goffstown already used both of theirs, so this was 2 in a row.
Huh. I wonder if he had said something he didn't have enough time to get what he wanted to get in.
Yeah.
Strategize a little bit here.
But the as of 2 years ago, girls volleyball in the U.S. had more high school athletes than girls basketball. Not by a lot, but it was the first time that volleyball had been more than basketball.
Girls soccer hurts from it. They really do. They're losing people left and right. A lot of girls teams can't even field JV.
Right, because of the fall season, right?
Yep.
Back set, off the block, good cover.
Dumped by Sudak.
Oh,
and the Grizzlies will take that point. It is now game point for them, 24-20. Sarvella on the line to serve.
Good serve. Oh.
And that'll be the set.
That'll do it.
We are going to go into 5.
We're going to go to game 5. All right, Goffstown takes the 4th, 25-20. They're going to do a coin toss to see which team picks which side, and we will be back momentarily for a decisive game 5.
It looks like there is a right and wrong answer.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for a deciding game 5 between the visiting Timberlane Owls and the Goffstown Grizzlies. Again, this is Matthew Kennerson and Isaac Borges.
And this will just be 1-15. They will not be playing the full 25 points.
Right. You still must win by 2. And they don't it's been a while since I had a game 5. You don't switch sides in game 5, do you, in the halfway through at 8 points like you do in tournaments?
I think you do.
Okay. Well, we'll find out.
Yeah, I can't remember, actually.
So Goffstown is on the right. Looks like the same lineup. Timberlane starts to serve from the left side.
Here we go.
Every point is critical here.
Oh,
kill off the block from Marcotte in the middle.
That was a nice swing. She turned into the ball, hit it off Daly's block. And it's hard to block when it's a solo block in the middle. Because the middle has 2 options. They can cut it or they can turn on it. And it's hard as a blocker.
Nice serve.
Gotta get this ball over. They're going to put that deep.
Overpass. Watterson hits it down.
Oh. Unfortunate.
Ooh, she hit the table. But she's okay.
That's good. This would not be a good time to lose a libero.
I thought she might have gone into the table, but I think she's just looking for the floor.
That knee brace has got to be the most annoying thing.
Bridget just got fitted for hers.
She did?
Yeah.
My ankle braces are annoying. I can't imagine having that thing.
Well, and it all depends on the injury and the player's comfort level. You know, a lot of people go on to play without one.
Yep.
And I think Bridget will be one of those.
Yeah.
Got another rally building here. She's going to go to the outside to Kerrigan.
That's a
touch
great
off the block.
Oh, couldn't quite.
You can't let points get away from you this early because it's only to 15.
And you still got to be aggressive on your swings. You can't just let down on your swings because you're worried about points. You still got to put power on it. You still got to place it. You can't just give them free.
Timeout Goffstown. 3-0 Timberlane lead. They still have 2 timeouts in this game to 15. But I guess I didn't write it down, but Timberlane has had a Game 5 this year. I think they 2 Game 5s. I think they might have lost to Pinkerton in 5 and beat North in 5.
It's definitely a different animal when you go into Game 5. One, you're tired.
Yeah.
Points are more important because there's less of them out there. And there's just more stress because it's a must-win set no matter what.
Right.
People have a little more jitters during it.
Right.
I remember my first walking into freshman year, Game 5 was our first game of the season. See if Goffstown can side out here, get a point. Oh, they're going to call Justine underneath the net. Yeah.
So
she did step over.
Yeah, that's a high school rule for they really any part of your body breaks that plane, they call it. At the college level, they don't, unless you're under the net and interfere with another player.
Yes, and that's the same rules with beach and stuff too.
Right.
It's only not allowed to go underneath the net if it's interference.
Right.
And beach, you can run underneath the net, hit the ball over the net to your teammate, and let her hit it over.
Right, as long as it goes over within the pins.
Yep. Which you cannot do here.
But you can't touch the net, though.
Nope.
That's right. So you can toe that line and even fall under it, but
in certain beach leagues, they let you hit the bottom of the net with your body if it doesn't affect the play either. Like if you go up for a block but you don't touch the ball in any way and they still hit it in, they won't call it. They'll just leave it. Depending on which leagues you play in. Every league's a little different on what they like.
All right, Goffstown's got to tighten this up a little bit. They're down 5-1 in the deciding 5th game. This is only to 15. Overpass.
Gonna put that down.
Put back down by
You gotta go up
Marcotte.
with a block there on an overpass. You can't leave her uncontested. Daly or Sudak's got to go up for a block there. They can't just leave her open to do whatever she wants. That's a really nice serve.
That was like a knuckleball serve.
Free ball over to Timberlane.
There's an
overpass, and Lambert puts that ball down. Wow. That was a rip.
She put that down at the 10-foot line.
And they almost got it over too.
I know. They were celebrating a little bit early. I was exactly what I was gonna say. You can't do that until the whistle blows. Serving
can't be
error.
Missing serves here.
So we got Lambert, Galetta, and Watterson in the front row. Right back to Lambert. Into the net.
Squeak it over. 8-2. Goffstown is down in the 5th.
Timeout, Goffstown.
And we'll see if they switch sides in.
No, they would have switched at 8.
Right.
If they switched, they would have switched at 8. So they don't at this level. Maybe it's just the I'm used to the JO tournaments where the third game you switch at 8.
Yep. Yeah, I remember doing that too.
Like pool play and stuff.
Yep. The one thing I don't like about those tournaments is when you go to one and you only play 2 games.
Yeah.
When you go to the smaller ones like the Nervas and they're trying to get all the games in at a certain time.
Right.
Like the bigger ones like Boston, Rochester, those ones you get those 3 usually.
Yep. If it's necessary.
Yep.
Right.
But yeah.
Well, and there's different rules too, because like Boston is a national qualifier now.
Yep.
So they have to have the win-loss on the matches.
Yeah, so if you win Boston, you can go. But we won Boston undefeated, but we still paid to get in.
Yeah.
To
Well,
the
and
national.
it might be in the national qualifier for like
Yeah.
18 Open for
Yeah.
girls, or
Yeah.
and I think there's 3 bids from 18 like USA division at Boston. Oh,
Just barely out. Because any Can-Am tournament is a regional qualifier.
so that should be 9. They haven't updated the scoreboard yet.
Yep, there they go.
Okay. Back row tack.
That's got to be a
Yep,
double.
they called
there
it.
it is.
He's been consistent with
Yep.
that.
Goffstown down by 6 in the 5th.
Watterson to serve.
That's a nice serve, and they're going to
Nope,
take that
nobody
point.
there.
Watterson's got to keep her serves in here. She can't afford to miss these. There's a rule that Mel has. If you're at 20 or above, you can't miss a serve. And for the 5th set, you're not allowed to miss it at all.
That's right.
That's a
Oh,
great
ace.
serve. Drops that right in. Right in the middle of the court.
If we see this get to 7, I bet we'll see a Timberlane timeout. Good pass there. Dump.
Dump. Galetta gets it.
That's the live.
Oh, great try by Timberlane. But a great put down by Galetta to read
Yep.
that play and see where everyone was. She
Kerrigan
swung
got
deeper.
to that. Just no way she was getting that over
No.
the net from that angle.
Another nice serve.
That's going to go out.
And let's see if Timberlane gets a timeout here. Because I can't remember if you have 1 or 2.
You have 2.
You do have 2 still?
Yep. Goffstown's already used both.
Yep. And there's a timeout for Timberlane. Grizzlies on a good run here, got some good momentum. Let's hope they can keep it alive.
Well, at least from the coaching standpoint, I'm figured out when you need to call timeouts.
Yep.
I got that down. None of the other stuff, but I can predict timeouts pretty well now.
Now, usually it's after a run of 5 or more.
Well, and right, you want to preserve your
You usually want to save 1
yeah.
for a worst case scenario type of situation.
All right, so we're Timberlane up by 2 in the deciding game 5. Friday night volleyball at GHS.
Watterson's going to serve. She's going to be on a little run here. That's a great
Oh,
serve.
wow.
Another ace. That might be her 3rd in this serving string alone.
Yeah, yeah. Because she started serving 9-4. That's long. All right.
Well,
So 2-point lead is still recoverable.
they definitely got a lot back there. They were down 3-9, and now it is 8-10.
Oh, I think they wrapped up the concessions. I was hoping to get some leftover pizza.
Geraldine rolls
Yeah,
it. Oh, that wasn't
long.
Geraldine. That was Lambert. Not quite in. That's fine though. They can work from that.
So you got Watterson, Young, and Nolan back for serve receive. Out of system ball. See if Lambert
That is a nice
works
swing.
it, yeah.
Will they get this one over?
Wow,
They will.
nice play from
Great
Timberlane.
defense. Sudak
Oh.
tips it over. Are they going to call that a carry?
Yeah.
They are, yep.
I don't know.
She must have just been too flat palmed when she went to hit
Yeah,
it
but
over.
I mean, you got Lambert on the outside. You gotta give her the ball.
Yeah. Can't tip too much. Ooh. Outside's got hands. There we go.
12-9.
And they're going to still have Sarvella in the back row position for Lambert.
Yep, she'll go back to serve because now Nolan will come up to front row with Galetta. And then Sudak is a front row player right now. Oh,
that's a nice serve, but a great up. Oh, unfortunate.
Kerrigan pancaked that ball.
That was a great up.
12-10. Again, you got to win by 2 as well, so.
You should never really be pancaking on serve receive, though.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it did hit the net.
That did roll off the tape, so that's maybe a little bit of an exception. Oh, unfortunate serve there, and the girls will be down by 3. All Timberlane needs is 2 points to take the win home tonight. Tori Johnson on the line to serve.
Oh, wow.
And there we go. 2-point difference right now. They're going to have Young serve instead of Galetta right now.
Can you change that in the middle of a game to have?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
With those 3 players, you can have 2 of them have to. Obviously 2 of them have to serve. Overpass, good patience by Daly there.
That was great discipline there to not go for that ball. No, because the libero has their own serving thing when they're in the book.
Yep.
In the book, they're marked completely different, so you can throw a libero serving in as long as it's her rotation.
Okay.
Off the tape again.
Wow, tied
and
up.
It is all tied up. Let's see what the Grizzlies can do here. I would not be surprised if we see a timeout soon.
Oh, they want the towel again.
That's actually a large towel.
It's
long, not very wide. Grizzlies have a lot of momentum.
I don't know.
Here.
I wouldn't touch that towel with my hands.
It's no different than the jersey that we wear.
Yeah, I know.
That we all soak in sweat.
All right, Young's ready to wind up here.
That's a nice serve.
Wow.
And all the Grizzlies need is 1 more to take it home.
This is match point.
Grizzlies that were down by 3-9 are now up 14-13 in the 5th.
Timeout. Yep.
There it is.
Wow, this is quite the comeback for a Game 5. Yeah, this will be a good win for them. This should carry some momentum for the next couple of games.
That'll put them into a winning record. Hopefully they can pull a win out at Central at that makeup game.
Right.
Really get them up there.
I know. And then you've got, but what we're going to see is that there's going to be a handful of teams, 4 or 5 teams at the top, that have 4 or 5 losses between them because they have to play each other. Right. And then you're going to have the teams at the bottom that are going to have 4 or 5 wins between them because they have to play each other.
Then there'll be that middle pack.
And then there's all that middle pack, the lion's share, that are going to be right around that 500 mark, a game or 2 above and below.
That's right about where the boys were last year.
Yeah.
A little above.
Yeah, you guys wound up, I think, the 5 seed last year.
Yep. Were we 6?
5 or 6,
because we played the 2 seed.
Then you were 7. 7 plays 2.
Yeah, we would have been the 6, but we had that unfortunate loss in Winnicott.
Right. You guys, but you guys won that last one against Wyndham, so you lost one you shouldn't have against Wyndham.
We lost Wyndham. We lost to Wyndham in the 5th. 16-14.
You played them twice.
Yeah, we lost to him the second time.
No, there was a. Ooh,
we lost to him
tied
first
up
away at 3, and then we lost Wyndham home in 5.
Then it was Salem that you beat.
We did beat Salem, yes.
So that was the one I figured you shouldn't have won.
And we had that Halls Brookline win too, which was very unexpected.
Right.
But they had so many errors that game. One hitter had 17 hitting errors. Just unbelievable. A little confusion in the subs down there.
Yeah, he wants a
Timberlane.
sub. So basically, if you can put at this point, next team that can put 2 points in a row together wins this match. Wins this game, the match, yeah.
Going to go into extra points here. This is definitely where some of the jitters happen. And there we go. The Grizzlies need one more to take this away. Sudak on the line to serve, it looks like, maybe?
Timeout ref, more towel action.
Sudak's been a strong server throughout the game, and I think it's very good that she's back there for this end. I don't think she's missed too many at all, and she's had a couple of great serves in good spots. But we'll see how she handles the pressure here. That's a nice serve. Out of system ball.
Opportunity for Goffstown to put it away right here. Back set to Watterson. Blocked. Dug.
Nice
alive.
Can they get
alive.
over?
Oh, out. All right, we're tied at 15.
Tied at 15 again. It's going to be the first to 17 now.
So we got Nolan, Sarvella, and Young back for serve receive. Oh, it's going to bounce around the ceiling.
Oh, that's unlucky, but the girls can get that one back here. Just side out right here, and they're fine. This is a tough spot for the server, too. Because you want to hit it in, but you also want to be aggressive.
Right.
That's a good up by... Plays it safe there.
Oh, that's it. That went tipped over the block, pushed over the block. Timberlane takes the 5th in deciding game, 17-15.
That was a great game, though.
It was. It was 2 evenly matched teams, and it came down to overtime.
Yep.
So Timberlane improves to 3-2. Goffstown falls to 2-3. And we've got the next home game on Tuesday the 18th. Hosting Central, on the road Wednesday at Winnicott, and then home next Friday at Spalding. This is Matthew Kennerson. Thank you very much, Isaac Borges, for joining me tonight.
Of course.
All right.
Glad to be here.
Have a great weekend, and we'll see everybody next Tuesday night.